What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Rewire. I'm Chris, and I'm going to talk to you about a mindfulness practice and how it kind of saved my life. But yeah, since I'm always on the move and on the go and busy and all that other stuff, one of the practices I do often is mindful driving. And usually when I mention mindful driving, people just lose their minds. Right? So one of the reasons why people freak out about this is because there's so many misconceptions about what mindfulness is, what meditation is. Now, meditation has many practices, and mindfulness is one of them. But when people hear meditation or mindfulness, they typically think of this. Right? But that's not always what it is. See, mindfulness is a specific meditation practice, and it's just about being present and fully aware in the moment. So that's what I enjoy about it, because it's helped me develop that throughout my day, no matter what I'm doing. So driving is the most important place for most of us where you should really be mindful. About 2.5 years ago, I got into a car accident, and I can honestly tell you it's because I wasn't being mindful. I wasn't paying attention. My mind was in another place. I was making a left turn. It was a yield and not an arrow, and I pulled out right into oncoming traffic, and I got hit head on in an oncoming car. And luckily, I survived, they survived. My car was totaled. A lot of bumps and bruises, but that could have been fatal, right? So when I found out about mindfulness and learning about what it was, I was like, wow, that probably would have prevented that situation. But anyways, so they're doing a lot of construction here in Vegas on the freeways, and it's kind of crazy, but I do a lot of mindful driving, and one of the practices I use is called noting, and it's basically just noting what you're doing in that moment, what's coming up. So it could be seeing, hearing, feeling, thinking, and you just kind of do that while you're driving. It's just kind of outward focus, paying attention to what's happening. And on the freeway, it's narrowed down to 2 lanes, and I was driving, and luckily I was practicing mindfulness. A guy, without paying attention, he wasn't being very mindful, he did a very sharp lane turn, and I must have been in his blind spot, which he didn't check. But luckily, since I was in the present moment and I had been checking my mirrors and being fully aware of what was going on, when this guy did that, I was able to hit my brakes, not get hit by him, and let him go on his merry way. If I would have gotten hit, it probably would have caused a traffic jam for hours. So I just want to really talk to you about the practical uses of mindfulness. This isn't just something that helps with mental illness, which it does, symptoms of anxiety and depression and PTSD and all these other things. It's not just something that helps with sleep. It's not just something that helps us have a better outlook on life, but it's something that helps minimize car crashes, right? So this is something that's very cool, and I'm going to do another video on this new app I got, but they do have mindful driving practices that you can turn on in your car while you're driving, and it brings you back into the moment. So if you're like me, where on your way to work, you're constantly thinking about work, it can take you out of that present moment. And if you live in Las Vegas like I do, you know for a fact that there are multiple car accidents every single day. So this is a very practical use that I think we can all benefit from, and hopefully you try it out sometime. But if you have any questions or comments, or you like this video, feel free to comment and share and hit that like button. Thanks.